Hey peeps, in this video you're going to see the before and after of me cleaning up inside the house, our rental, and then I'm also going to be showing you the before and after of outside. There's lots of cleanup to be done, so come with me on the journey. Good morning peeps. It is a chilly freaking morning. I just got at my rental house that we had some renters in for a year and they left, so I am here to do a clean. My daughter's gonna come and help in just a little bit, but I wanted to give a tour so that you could see the before and afters, because it's gonna be a transformation. So let me see if I can show you. Okay, so this is the front entrance. I love that door, isn't it so pretty? This is kind of cool too. These are, I did this. This is all the different wallpapers, sorry for the glare, from the house when we first started to demo it. Let me zoom out. It's not too bad in this one. And then over here, we have the bathroom. All the tiles are peeling up, so I'll have to just rip those up. It's not too bad in here. I'm glad that's still on the wall. That's fabric I put up as wallpaper. It's kind of cool. Okay, then we have this bathroom, which is a wee bit grosser. The toilet is really gross. So that's going to be fun to clean. And then we have this room. We need to let some sunshine in here. This room is pretty clean for the most part. It's a little closet in here. Need some help. Whole house needs some help. This house is 120 years old, so yeah, it needs some TLC for sure. I have to hopefully put a free come and get some boxes, because I mean we have enough boxes here to move this whole house again probably. And then this is the dining room. It's not too bad. Living room. Getting this couch in was a problem. Wasn't very fun, but we'll get it. We'll get it out of here. There's a lot of junk on the floor. Got to clean up. Need to open up these curtains and let in some sunshine. And then the kitchen. I don't know what's going on with the stove there, but we'll fix that. Kitchen. This is supposed to be a little pantry area, but they took all the shelves down, so I'll have to, I'm not putting up more shelves. Here's the backyard. Just needs some stuff tore out and thrown away. And then let me take you upstairs.
This is just a little closet in here. And then upstairs.
This is a little landing area. There's a mop bucket for me. That's good. Got some stuff in here to throw out, unfortunately. Some furniture and stuff. Some beds. A desk. Gross rug. I'm gonna throw that stuff out. Another bed in this bedroom. clothes rack. That could be cool for something. There's one of the shelves that came from the pantry, I'm pretty sure. Look at this fireplace, guys. I mean, isn't this super stunning? Just look at this. You don't see these kind of fireplaces anymore. It's very pretty. All the intricacy of it. I love it. And like this door hanger thing, I love it. And we got this bathroom. It's just a little half bath. Needs a lot of help. Another freaking bed. That's neat. Guess we have a lot of beds to deal with. Oh boy. What is all this stuff? Okay, well, it's okay. We'll deal with it. We got this room. This is a very spacious bedroom. There's a fireplace behind there, but it's covered up because there's 6 fireplaces in this house and not a single one of them work because they're coal burners from a long time ago. And then we have this room. When we had the construction done downstairs in the dining room, kitchen, and laundry room, we had them stub out this room because this whole upstairs could essentially be an apartment and you could make your own little entry up here. But we had them make it so that if somebody wanted to, you could make a little kitchenette over here. So here's a good view from upstairs. The yard needs a lot of cleanup. That tree, I don't know if you can see, it broke. It literally peeled off in the storm, and that's all the remnants from it. And then it fell on the garage and it messed up part of it, which is a shame because we had just got a new roof put on. And then we have, this was a new addition as well. Well, it wasn't an addition, but we turned this room into a bathroom. So we have this huge shower here. It's really filthy right now. But this was brand new 1 year ago. And here's the glass for it. And then we got this little vanity and this little thing. And then this is the little poop room with a view. So that's it. Good morning, beautiful peeps. Here we are again, day 2. I just came back before I go to work to give you guys a quick update and tell you what I'm going to be doing next. So let me show you. Okay, so I thought I would start at the beginning where we started yesterday. Sorry for the noise outside. That's the street sweeper, but everything is cleaned up now. I love that little, it's from this up here. But everything is cleaned up from the entryway now, except for this. We're gonna get all these little things out on Saturday. And then this room was already not too bad. There was just a couple trash bags and stuff in here, but this is all empty now. And then this bathroom, remember yesterday I told you the tiles were peeling up? Well, we try to get them up, but they're very stuck, so that's not going to be happening. I'm not really going to worry about it, so not doing much in here, just cleaned it up. And then in here, it was pretty much clean too, just a couple little straggly things that were in the corner over there, but this is all clean. This, I mean, it's as good as it's going to get. Let me see how good the toilet came to. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Remember how disgusting that was yesterday? Pretty good, okay? And then remember all those boxes and stuff were in here. So now this is all empty. And out there is where all the trash is at. Dining room, pretty much the same. There wasn't much stuff in here, so. Kitchen is tidied up. Sink is washed out, countertops. So this is pretty clean now. I just have that little bag of stuff because I got to do a couple little touch-ups. So let me take you upstairs, and I'm going to get my bird pictures. I love those. Let me walk you through the living room. So this looks pretty clean now. I'm kind of bummed that they painted, I mean, I told them they could, but it had this really pretty blue color, kind of like those curtains in there, but you can't tell right now because I was gonna make this a very moody like library. And then on this wall right here, I wanted to do like built-in bookshelves custom and then do like the rolling ladders. So this whole wall was wallpapered with this really cool paper, and it was expensive and it was hard to do, and I did it by myself, but they ripped it down and then painted over the blue, and they even painted the fireplace that I think I told you yesterday I spent some time getting to a really cool, but you know, it is what it is, it's okay. So we cleaned up the stairs a bit and put the stair treads back on. And this really looks like an eyesore. Oh, anyways, can't worry about all this. This house needs a lot of work. We knew it when we bought it, but we didn't know the extent of it when we bought it. So somebody needs to come in who, you know, has the money to fix it up and get it back to its glory. So this stuff is just a little bit of stuff we got to take out, but the landing is all cleaned up now. And then me and my daughter, these mattresses weigh a ton, so we couldn't get them down, or the glass things. So my husband and a friend of ours is going to come and help get the rest of this stuff out, but at least it's clean. And I forgot to show you guys this fireplace yesterday too, because look how pretty this one is too. I love the summer covers they have. And this is the original tile, and it's all here. It's just broken in some pieces, but isn't that so pretty? Okay, and then that's the only transom in the whole house. Oops, sorry. And it actually works too. Well, it used to. I guess I can't show you right now, but anyways, it's pretty cool. And then in here, we just kind of, again, had to leave the beds and stuff up here, but we just kind of staged it a little bit. So this is all cleaned out now. And then, if you remember, there was like a bed in here with some junk. This bathroom basically just needs to be gutted and redone. Yeah, it's just a hot mess in here, so. And then another bed. All of this stuff needs to just go downstairs to the dump. And then in here, I just left this. It's very heavy, so I couldn't get that down. But this is pretty clean now. And then the bathroom, we just tidied up. We couldn't get the shower very clean, so I'm gonna have to try something else. I'm not sure, but I spiffed up everything else. So that's it. That's an update from yesterday, and now I gotta get to work, but I will send more videos as we complete more things with the trash cleanup and stuff, and going to the dump and all of those fun things. So good afternoon, peeps. It's not morning today. I waited until it warmed up a bit. Day 3 over here at the house, which I've decided to call the House of Hope, like a book I wrote, because I'm like, we gotta have hope for this house, right? Hope that we can fix it up, hope that we can keep it, and hopefully use it for a good purpose. But I have something really exciting, because when I drove up, I was super excited to see what was done. So let me show you. Okay, you remember the trash pile from the previous, it's not there anymore because the trash men rocked it, and they are such a blessing to pick up all of that mess that was here, which was ridiculous. But I'm so thankful to them, and if they were here, I would give them a hug. Not really, but you know, I am very excited about it, so that's pretty nice. So now I'm going to tackle this area here because it's seen from the street. I'm just going to pick up trash and try to, I don't know, just make it look better. So stay tuned for that. Let me do a quick before so we can see what it looks like. I need to trim up these rose bushes that are out of control. We're just trying to get all the leaf debris and stuff out. This is where that tree broke that I told you about. And this is all of the debris from that. It's a lot. There's some over there too, but see all that junk? See what it did to the roof? It just completely destroyed it. So we're thinking about demoing the garage. I gotta check with the city about that, but all this stuff needs to go to the dump. Except for these. I want to keep these louvered windows that came out of this house because I think they're really cool. And I want to repurpose them in a greenhouse that I want to build. All of this stuff, see, these were the original windows in here. See how old and testy they were? That's why we had to get new windows. Sorry, guys.
All this junk. It's just a mess in here. It's going to take a while to get that cleaned up. But anyways, I just want to get like all this stuff picked up. A tree burning on the sidewalk. Pretty sure that's poison ivy. Gotta get rid of that. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
But anyways, just to give you a quick little, there's a sidewalk under here that you can't even see. So I want to get that all cleaned off and then work my way to the front yard. We also have a lot of pecan trees in the yard, and the squirrels love them. And they're pretty tasty. I ate some of them last year, so maybe I'll pick some and have some pecans or pecans, as my friend said. Which is it? Is it pecan or is it pecan? I say pecan. Let me know what it is. you what I accomplished. Well, look, haggardly. Anyways, I was gonna do some weed eating on the sidewalk that finally got recovered, but the bottom part where it holds the spool is missing, so I can't weed eat. So let me just show you what I did accomplish in the time that I was here. So coming off the back porch, I got some of the weeds out of here, and I tried to do the leaf blower thing, but the wind is blowing. It was blowing in my eyes. So, but I uncovered all this sidewalk, and I was gonna weed eat all this, but like I said, I couldn't. So cleaned up this stuff, cleaned that out. That was full of dirt and weeds. And then I did this, and I did this side, and that rose bush is just growing really wonky sideways. It's kind of strange, but anyway, so I did this. And then out here, I just picked up these piles of branches and stuff that were over here, and I raked some of this up just to get the rest of the branches and stuff out. And I'm not a fan of raking up the leaves because they add nutrients to your soil, and also critters live in there during the winter time. So I try not to disturb the leaves too much, but I did some. So then I uncovered the pathway here.
It's a cute little pathway. I didn't do this. Whoever lived here way before me had put this in. So it goes all the way over to here. You can't see any of it right now. It needs to be weed-eated very badly, but continues over here. All of this will get uncovered, and I will work on this next. And then over here.
That's where I was showing you where all this junk was. This continues over here. I need to throw all of this away. Look how big this tree was, guys, that was here. And it's in the photo, one of the photos from like 1946. It was still standing, but as you can see, it got rotted out. But isn't that massive? I always thought about putting some sort of tabletop on there with an umbrella. Could be kind of cool, but like this thing needs to go. I could probably wheel that out to the street and somebody would take it, but all this weeds over here, it's just a mess. This used to have this little decorative brick. You can see some of it, but it's buried, and I had mint in there. This was all fixed up nice, like with flowers and stuff, and this is my mint. Yeah, none of this stuff is doing very well. And then my husband put these up for me, which I never got to use either, but oh well. So this just needs to be cleaned up, and this looks really pretty in the summer because this is all like that grass kind of stuff that grows, and there's bricks in here. And then this stuff needs to go out. This is just rotted wood from the tree. See up there, this one broke off as well. A lot of these trees just really need to be cut down and discarded because they're just not healthy. But that's a pecan tree. That's a pecan tree. That big tree that's leaning, part of that used to branch off to the other way, and during a storm, that big honker fell, and that's what all of that debris over there is from. We just have never had the time to cut it up, but look at all this junk. It just needs some help, you know? So, back again another day to get some more done. I gotta get the weed eater and stuff fixed, and I don't really need to mow right now, so that's good, but just need to freshen it up still and clean it up a bit and pick up some more trash out front and stuff, and then we'll be back. All right, peeps, I'm fixing to leave now. It's kind of cold and windy out here today, but thanks for watching my videos, and I'm not done yet. I have a little ways to go still. Actually, I have a long way to go still, but we're trying to get the funds to fix up some things. My daughter set up a GoFundMe page, so if we get enough money on there, we could at least keep it for another month, because we're still not sure if we're gonna be able to hold on to it or if we're gonna have to sell it still. So I'll leave a link down below in the description for the GoFundMe page if anybody feels led to donate. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more videos as I'm able to come over and do more things around the house. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.